So find a place on your back, knees bent, and just start to breathe good energy in through your body, especially if you have some back pain at the moment. Just breathe energy into that area. We're going to start by lowering the legs to the left and looking to the right. On that lowering, we're exhaling, and as we bring the legs back up, we inhale. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, legs down. Nice and slow. Inhale, legs up. Exhale, legs down. Really just trying to breathe and press the belly away from us as we breathe in. Imagine the belly is a huge balloon and we're just trying to fill it up constantly and expand. And just go through that motions of legs up, inhale, exhale, legs down. Just for a little bit longer now. And just a couple more, just continuing to tune in with the body. Go deeper in with that breath. We're going to move into a pretzel stretch next, so you can stay on your last side you finished on and just twist your body over so that your top knee is facing the floor. And you're getting a nice supine twist here, filling this one in the glute. If you want to make it more intense, you can grab that bottom leg with your opposite hand and really pretzel yourself into this one and just get a nice twisting stretch. Continuing to breathe deeper into the lower back, into the belly. Very nice, guys. Really important just to continue the breath. As soon as you feel distracted, just use the breath as your anchor. Just come back nice and slowly every time. Just observe those thoughts coming in. Just allow them to pass naturally, like leaves on the river going by. And slowly moving to the other side. Shift those hips to the opposite side. Top knee comes down. And you're just pulling down with that opposite hand, so they're getting more stretch there, and then reach through, grab the bottom leg if you're ready for it, and just continue that breathing pattern deep into the lower body, expanding that balloon as best you can. Just relaxing your whole jaw, shoulders into the floor. And we're going to get ready to change here soon. Just take a few more breaths. Just Slowly come out of that one into your belly. We're going to go for a shoulder pec stretch here. So with one hand, you're going to reach out wide, and then the other hand's going to press underneath your shoulder, and you're going to twist your body over, stretching through that hand that's long. Keep your head and shoulder in the ground as best you can here. And again, we're allowing for a little twist in the spine here, continuing that breathing nice and deep into the lower body and the upper body now a little bit more as well. Really just sink into this stretch, guys. If you want to make it harder, you can change into an L shape, as you can see I've got here, which makes the stretch a little bit more intense. So go easy on that one if you do change. Exhale fully, and let's change to the other side. Left hand comes under the shoulder, right hand goes out straight and twist over. Head into the floor, shoulder into the ground, breathing deep, filling up that balloon once again. Just observing the thoughts coming in. They're just like trains going by on a train track. You don't need to attach to them. It's just life. Life's always going to be throwing new trains at us, new challenges. And you can just step back and be the witness. You don't have to be the train driver. You can sit back on the passenger boarding area and just watch them go by if you want to. Continue to breathe. Take a breath in, and we're going to get up now. Press yourself up as best you can. And we're going to move into a hip flexor stretch. So nice and simple, get into a lunge position. The main goal here we want to get through is opening through the hips. So tuck your pelvis and drive forward. Continuing to fill up that balloon. Must be getting big now anyway. And then hands on the head to make it even deeper, where you can open up through the side body as well. You see I'm on a slight angle here. I'm really just playing with the angle to hit different parts of the hip flexors. All right? So keep tucking the core, breathing into that balloon and opening, changing the angle. You can even change the angle of the front foot if you want to, but always remaining slightly tucked in the pelvis. Breathing, opening the side body. You might feel it in the lower back here. Go deeper into that if you feel guided towards that. Maybe you find a spot that's really good and you can just stay there. Just enjoy that beautiful deep stretch of that hip. Modern day conqueror, this one. Good, and slowly coming out of that one, we're going to just go straight to the other side. And tuck the core to start, drive the hips forward. Beautiful stuff, guys. And hands on the head whenever you're ready to increase the stretch. Lovely work. You can play with those angles once again. Just start to work wherever feels tighter for you on this stretch. And continue to fill that big balloon up. Last breath in, we're going to move into our next position now. So coming down into a quadruped position, knees stacked under hips, hands stacked under shoulders. And just keep a neutral spine here, nice and straight body. We're going to fill that balloon up even more now and really start to stabilize through the hands, the shoulders, tucking the toes, and then think about taking the tailbone up to the sky whilst keeping bent knees. So you'll find that you have to take your T-spine to the floor here a little bit more and just opening through the upper body and through the hips even more. And in this position, you should feel it in your upper back area, as well as that expansion through the core. Keep an eye on your hands being nice and spread, pressed into the floor at the same time, and just really continuing to breathe there. Good. The further you go into it, you'll notice you can take your T-spine further into the floor, keeping a nice neutral spine, expanding that breath. We're nearly popping the balloon now, I'd reckon. Keep breathing into the hip flexors, into the pelvic floor, into the lower abs. As deep as you can get that breath, the better off you'll be here. Beautiful work, guys. Feel that length in the body. We're going to start to peel down shortly. So coming down, keeping that neutral spine on the way down as well, and just start to hinge back into the hips a little bit. Just have a little bit of a play here, toes together. Feel those glutes turn on a little bit there. You should be feeling the glutes stretch out a little bit in this position. Should feel quite nice. We're going to move into our last stretch for the day, and that's our child's pose. So just on your last sit there, sit back into the heels, reach your fingertips forward as you're trying to pull your butt the opposite direction, and just breathe here for as long as you want. Really just creating length through the upper back again, lower body, and opening through the adductors, the inner groin area. Please feel free to stay here as long as you want and continue to fill that balloon. Hope you enjoyed this one. You can finish whenever you want. Have a great day.